Boom. Good evening, everyone. We're going live tonight. I want to say good evening to everyone and happy Wednesday, happy hump day. And thank you for joining my broadcast, The 10 Commandments of Black Business Success. So I'm not going to hold you long tonight because I know it's nice and warm outside and everybody's trying to enjoy the weather. So let's just get right to it. So why did I decide to do this video tonight? Number one reason I decided to do this video tonight is because I am angry. I'm like really upset with our Black businesses. Now, everybody knows me, and I'm gonna say, hello, Joyce Patterson, how are you? Everybody knows that I am like a big advocate of African-American businesses. Not only do I help coach and help them get to the place they need to be in terms of like growing the business, getting funding for the business, but I also, every chance I get, I support Black businesses. Say hi to Tank, hi Nicole, thank you for joining. So I've been having some really bad experiences over the last couple of weeks with Black businesses. So I sat down yesterday and in like 5 minutes, I penned my 10 commandments of Black business success. Now there's probably 20 considering how a lot of our African Americans treat ourselves in business, but I want to just make sure that I get the first top 10 off. Now, if there's a couple others, feel free to put them in the comment section. Or like I said, if you want to share your experiences, that would be very great because I want our Black business owners to know what they can do to make people want to patronize them. And keep in mind, just because your business is Black doesn't mean Black people are supposed to support you. You have to go above and beyond and make sure that you deliver the level of service that people come to expect from any business. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to keep everybody long. So number one commandment, thou shalt show up 15 minutes prior to the start of a scheduled meeting or service call. Hi, cousin Gail, how you doing? All right, so show up on 15 minutes early because if you're on time, you're 15 minutes too late. All right, number two, thou shalt not sweat people for money prior to successfully completing the job. Ran into that a few times in the last couple of weeks. So please, don't sweat people for money if you haven't done the job right. That's an easy way to lose customers and you will not get referrals. All right, everybody still with me. Number three, thou shalt deliver quality and service equal to or better than any of your competitors. Just because you're a Black business does not mean that people are supposed to expect less of you in terms of quality of products or quality of service. As a matter of fact, you always want to strive to be better because as a Black business owner, people are already putting you a few steps behind and not expecting that level of quality of service. So what I have discovered that if you give people quality and service above what they expect, they forget you're a Black business and they just patronize you because you have good stuff. All right. All right. Number four, thou shalt not spend the revenue prior to paying all the bills of the business and leaving a cushion for unexpected expenses. How does that one sound? All right. Number five. Now this is really important, Black people, because the average credit score of an African American is about 550. So, commandment number five, thou shalt increase your credit score to above 680. Now, the reason why you want it above 680, because it is so much easier to get a loan for it to start your business when your credit score is above 680. And so I tell most people, when you're a small business owner, especially African American, credit is your best asset. And I've seen so many people not being able to start a business because of fairly poor credit scores. Now, I can get you a loan with a 600 credit score for your business, and I can get you good terms, but I can't even get people to be at 600. So the goal is 680. You can get all the business credit that you want to get. Hey, Nick, how's it going there today, buddy? All right. Number six, remember that customer service is the key to staying in business. And now this one is really important. This is like number two of that. Do not act like your customers are doing you a favor by patronizing your business. right? Well, that you're doing them a favor because they're patronizing your business. You are in business to service people. You can't act like that your customers need your business. So the level of customer service you get will be highly proportional to the amount of money that you make in business. Now, if you think about the businesses that you patronize that have really good customer service, those are the businesses that you want to go back to. So you're not doing your customers a favor. They can go anywhere they want to go. All right. Number 7, thou shalt remain humble. No matter how successful you are in business, there's always somebody doing a whole lot better than you are. So just because you made $30,000 in sales last year, don't go off buying that Mercedes and buying all these expensive clothes and think you're really doing something. Remain humble, put the money back in the business, and just keep delivering great service. All right. Number 8, thou shalt support other African American small businesses. Now, put the caveat on that. Thou shalt support other African American small businesses who follow the 10 commandments of African American business success. Okay? So I am not patronizing your business just because it's owned by African American. I'm patronizing your business because you are delivering great customer service. You have a great product, and I want to come back and I feel that you appreciate the business that I give to you. And that makes me want to come back over and over again. All right. Number 9. And this is really, 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 really important because this is what puts a lot of people out of business. I've noticed this over the course of the last couple of months. Thou shalt not quit your job until the business can support not only itself, but your personal expenses as well. So I've seen too many people quit their jobs because they're now in business and they don't have enough money to even pay their own expenses, and they put themselves in a worse financial situation than they already are. All right. Are you ready for number 10? So this one is like really important because this falls back down to the social media aspects of things. So, and this is one I really, really hope people will listen to and pay attention to when it comes to social media. All right, so the final commandment is, thou shalt not be ratchet on social media and expect people to take your business seriously. Now, ratchet could mean a whole lot of things, and I would suggest that, like, whatever ratchet means to you or to one of your business friends, if they are doing that, remind them that that is not a good look for their business. And I've seen anything from people displaying nudity to people like partying all over the place. You have to remember, not only are your customers looking at you, potential investors and other people who may be looking to do business with you, they see your presence on social media. So you should act professional at all times. Now, so that ends the 10 commandments. And like I said, I'm going to keep everybody short because today it's really warm here in Chicago, and I'd rather be outside, like finding, maybe I have some wine that was produced by African-American small business. So maybe I have a glass of wine and just chill for a little bit. But before I go, number 1, I want to remind everybody who haven't done so to like my page, In Urban Strategies, where we do a lot of work in terms of helping and supporting African-American small businesses, not only here in Chicago, but in other cities as well. The other thing I would say, too, is that if you know someone who is in business and they could use a little business advice, please share this video with them. Now, what I would say is do not necessarily tag them in the video, because then you're telling them their business is kind of ratchet. So you're putting that all over social media. So maybe you want to like DM them, like send them a direct message and say, hey, you need to like listen to these 10 commandments. All right. Hi, Jillian. How you doing? So, and I'm going to leave with one last parting thought here. So as I deal with African-American business owners and I look at all the types of businesses that get started, some are really cool, some are not so cool, and some do really well and some do not so well. So my last thought here, and this is the bonus, and this is for anybody who is looking to go into business or expand their business, and that is, the world does not need another shea butter. All right. So if you're thinking about going into business and you want to come up with the next new shea butter product, I don't care if it's whipped, creamy, it's, it came from Africa. I don't care what it is. If you're thinking about bringing another shea butter product to the market, please don't. Hey, Precious, how you doing? All right, so Shelby, I'm signing off today. Please share my video if you think these tidbits can help people. Please share some of your comments, some of your experiences on what have you seen in African-American business owners that they can do better, but also think about the things that some of them do well and put those comments down, because the 10 Commandments of Success does not apply to every small business. And certainly none of my clients, violate any of the 10 Commandments because they know I get on them. But it's really important that we do support our African-American small businesses, but support is a two-way street. So let's share these comments with them, and if they know better, they'll do better. Have a good evening, everybody. Goodbye.